And what I like about it also is that it has a paw print, and when I click on the button here, it lights up to tell me how charged it is, and the paw. Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. If you're new here, my name's Amanda, and on this channel I make quite literally whatever content I fancy making. And in today's video I am going to be showing you what's in my personal item bag, as I am off on a trip to Berlin in a few days, and yeah, I just thought I'd show you what I'm bringing. So I'm going to be using this Kipling rucksack. I'm not actually sure what type this is. If I can find details of it online, I will be sure to add the information to the description box if anyone is curious about this bag. It used to be my mother's bag, and then she gave it to me for a trip many years ago, and since then it has been my bag. But yes, this is going to be my personal item. I do like this bag because it has so many different compartments. We've got the zip compartment here at the front. We've got a pouch here to one side, a pouch on the other side. We even have a zip compartment, a concealed zip compartment at the back, which is great. But yeah, I think we'll just start here on this front section. Okay, so I have this plastic bag that you get from the airport, full of a few items. The first thing that I have is this Vaseline hand cream. I really love the scent of this hand cream, and a little goes a long way. So definitely recommend checking this out if you've never tried this hand cream before, and it's 75 mils, a good handy amount to have. Next I have a tub of Vaseline. I just keep topping this up over and over again. I have a huge tub and I just take wads of it and fill this back up as and when necessary. I recommend keeping a hold of these and reusing them. I've also previously used these tubs for cream when going on trips, so that I can just bring a small portion of cream. It's a 50 ml tub, so that is quite a lot that you can actually fit in here for a short trip. Next I have this Nivea lip balm. It is Nivea Sun Protect. Is it SPF 50? Yeah, SPF 50. I don't expect to see much sunshine at all during this trip, but a good thing to have anyway. And this is what it looks like. And next I have this hand gel, hand sanitizer. Just a small little bottle of that. Always good to have this on deck. Also, one thing about this little plastic bag, I'm actually going to be flying through Heathrow, and as I am filming this, they have recently announced that you no longer need to use these when travelling, and that you can bring like liquids that are over 100 mils, but I quite like these little bags, and I have a few of them from previous trips, and I find them really handy for organising, so I'm going to just stick to the normal process. And the last thing I have in here is my lipstick. This is a MAC lipstick. It is Rebel. Probably can't see it, so small. And this is the colour. It's a nice burgundy tone. I love this colour. I've been wearing this colour for many, many years. And yeah, that is what's in this bag. As for the rest of the bag, I have 3 pens and a pencil. And I have a mint that I got when I went to Kenya last year, and that I haven't had yet. It's probably really stuck to the packaging at this point, but I thought I'd keep it in the bag. And then I have a Werther's Original. Okay, so that is all for this section. We'll move on now to perhaps this pouch on the side. I just have a packet of tissues from Wilko. Nothing particularly exciting, they're already open. Nothing else in there. And then let's check the other side. Okay, yeah. So the first thing I have is a watch. This is just in the bag as a reminder for me as to what jewellery I'm wearing on the day of travel. So this is a Swatch watch, which I love. Super duper colourful. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be wearing on the day of travel. And then I have some more bits which I will also be wearing on the day of travel. First of all, I have these wooden earrings, wooden cross earrings. Let me try and show you them. Yeah, so I actually made these, or at least I should say I put these together. They were essentially cross charms, and then I just got all the other tools to turn them into earrings. But yeah, I will be wearing these. I like these cross earrings. And then this one is a fish ring. It's one of those that can be worn on any finger because it can be, expanded or pushed in. I bought this because it's essentially supposed to be a reminder of the scripture where Jesus calls Simon and Andrew, and at once they dropped their nets and followed him. So yeah, that's just a nice reminder. And then I have this blue ring with all of these circles around it, which I really love. I got this whilst I was living in Canada, and yeah, it's just a nice reminder of a time in the past. And yeah, I think it looks like it's got a little cross on it. I don't know if it's just me seeing that, but that's something I noticed once I had actually got back to the UK. And I was like, oh, that's funny. I just really like the colour. I think it's really beautiful. And then I've got this bracelet that my mum got me many moons ago. And yeah, that is the jewellery that I will be wearing on the day of travel. I'm going to pop those back in to the pouch so that they don't get lost. Okay. Right, so time to actually get inside of the bag properly now. So if I lift up this flap, the first section that we have is this part here. And in this section I just have my power bank. This is from this brand, I don't know how to say it, not a clue how to pronounce that, but it is a really good power bank. And what I like about it also is that it has a paw print, and when I click on the button here, it lights up to tell me how charged it is, and the paw will be varying levels of lit up depending on how charged this is. And then I just have the cable inside as well. This will be mainly used to charge my phone on the go when in the office. After some time this will go off as well. Okay. And I also have my phone charger as well. And these glasses that, and this unexpected Pret-a-Manger napkin, which must have been from my last trip. Hilarious. Anyway, I have these sunglasses. These were also purchased whilst in Canada because I had much larger sunglasses, and I felt like when I got into winter I still needed to wear sunglasses, but wearing my coat and also these really large sunglasses made me feel like I was waiting for a helicopter to come and pick me up to take me to my imaginary mansion. I just felt like it was a bit over the top. Yeah, they're just a little bit more chilled out. They're like a tortoise shell vibe. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of, which I didn't realise at the time, is that the brand is called Sinner. I mean, great. But yeah, those are my sunglasses that I will be bringing with me. And these are essentially the sunglasses I always bring on any holiday, but I don't wear them in the UK. Okay, so that is all for this little section. Now I will get into the main section of the bag. Okay, so quite a lot going on in here, as you can see. And I'm going to start, let's try and flip this open. I'm going to start in this pouch at the front here, and this is where I have my purse. Nothing really too interesting to see. It's just a Kipling purse that has my credit cards and such in it, and some UK cash. And yeah, there's nothing really to see. I don't carry much in this purse, but I do like this purse a lot. It's nice and small and fits into small bags, large bags, and anything in between. You could even fit it in your pocket with ease, which is perfect. Okay, then I have my keys. It's just my door key to get back in, and also some spare padlock keys just in case. I like to always have them at reach. Right, now we have this M&M's pouch that I got from a recent trip to New York, and I'm just using this to store a bunch of random stuff. So I've got some jewellery in this little pouch. I've got just some earrings and a brown strap watch just for the days where I feel like the super colourful one is not most appropriate. And then I have a spare hairband, some more hairbands, and some vitamins as well. And there we go. And next I have this scarf which I recently purchased from Accessorize. No, not Accessorize, sorry. I bought it from Vinted, but it is originally from Accessorize. And it's just a lovely colourful scarf. I just love it. And it's nice and thick. Thought this would be good to bring with me into the office. I don't know if it's going to be cold, but this will be a good shawl if required. I also have this crossbody bag which I'm going to be using in the office just in the event that, you know, I need to step away from my desk, but I want to keep, for example, my purse and my phone on me. I also have some tissues in here, just in preparation. And yeah, it just has lots of nice compartments for me to store everything that I need throughout my time there. So there's that. This is actually also my mum's bag, but I do need to give this one back after the trip. I then have some baby wipes. I always like to travel with baby wipes. Now, this is probably not going to happen on this trip because the flight is only for an hour and 55 minutes. But I do find sometimes when I'm on the plane, my eyes get really, really dry and they start to like burn. So I always like to bring a packet of baby wipes with me for the flight. And then also they're great, you know, just to have on deck. You can't go wrong with a baby wipe. Okay, now the next thing is this wallet, and this just houses a bunch of padlocks and their keys. So yeah, just some padlocks and keys. I won't be bringing all of these, but it's more so a reminder to me so that I don't forget them. And I always like to have some spares just in case. I've never had a situation where my luggage has, you know, got so full that I've needed to buy more luggage and increase my allowance, but I'd rather have more than is necessary. But yeah, I'll take a few of these out anyway. Okay, now I'm going to move now into this zip section here. So the first thing that I have is actually a few face masks. These have just remained in my bag since I went to Kenya, because when you fly from London to Kenya, they spray on the plane going and coming, and the same applies to when you go to Jamaica. They spray you, is it when you're going? Yeah, when you literally arrive in the country, they spray through the plane. And it's some of the worst things in my life that I've experienced. It's like somebody spraying acid at you. The smell is so terrible. But I just keep these as a just in case. And also, they are very good in the event that I'm around somebody for an extended period of time that has a cold or something. I really don't have time to be getting a cold. I'd rather put this on than breathe in your germs. So yeah, I've got 3 face masks. Oh, this is the third one. I just put them all together. And then I have a sandwich bag. Now I've got into a routine now of bringing sandwich bags with me because I've noticed that there's always something, you know, maybe something you're given on the plane or something that you buy in the airport, and you just want to make sure it doesn't get onto all of the other things. And what I'm referring to is like, you know, like food items that you're like, oh, I do want to eat that, but I don't want to eat it now. For example, when I went to New York last year, there were some yogurts that I was given, and I didn't fancy the yogurt then, but I thought I'd just bring it home with me. And so I popped it in my freezer bag and brought it home. I have a hairband and I have some headphones as well. I'm not even sure what brand this is actually. Betron? Had these for years, and I will also be bringing my wireless headphones as well. I just haven't packed them yet because I use them every single day. Okay, so that is everything for this section. I'm going to close that up. And then if I flip the bag to the back, then I'm going to look into this concealed section. This is where I like to keep my most important things. So the first thing I have is this travel money. It's just got some euros in it, but also some dollars that I want to convert once in Germany. Anyway, next thing I have is this pouch that I was actually gifted. So I went to Kenya last year, and it was organised by a company, and they used Albatross in Kenya to like partner with them for the trip, and the host there gave me this on the first day, which I think is super cute. And it's now where I store my passport or the passports of, whoever I'm travelling with, because usually it's my job to ensure that all the passports are safe. And yeah, this is what it looks like inside. Not much to see. I have my passport in this section here, and yeah, I've got some old flight tickets that I just keep for no good reason. I also have this little postcard situation from the Empire State Building. It was for getting photos, but I didn't actually purchase any photos in the end. And somewhere in here I have a very dried up leaf, which I know you're thinking, why are you carrying around a dry leaf, Amanda? Are you mentally unstable? No, I'm not. But this is the leaf. I can't remember what plant it is from, but my safari guide when I was in Nairobi, every morning he was like, oh, like smell this, and would give us a leaf, and I just kept one of them. I'm a little sentimental, if you can't tell, and I just keep it in this little zippy section, a little dried leaf. But yeah, that is the lovely pouch. I love it. It's a beautiful colour as well. And I believe that is all that's in here, yes. So I'm just going to pop this back in. And there we are. That is what is in my personal item bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed showing you what was in my personal item bag, and I will try my best whilst I am in Berlin to get some footage. I want to do kind of like a postcard in Berlin type video where I just capture a few snippets, no pressure, just a few, you know, like few seconds of this, few seconds of this, food, sights, and so on. It is a work trip after all, so I will see how I get on, because I only have Saturday and Sunday on the first week to really get out and see things. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you intend to stick around, do not hesitate to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.